Greetings. I come to you today with a question about leadership. Not how to be a good leader, not why good leadership is important, but if you are in a leadership position, how do you like to learn more about leadership? Whether you're good or whether you recognize that you're not good. I'm someone who, for the most part, likes to use a story to highlight something and then basically settle on one point at a time. I have done the other way too, however. I've done articles on my blog where 5 ways to be a better leader or 10 ways or something like that, and I will detail it in a certain way, but I tend to think that stories are sometimes better, or looking at situations in the world and describing it as a leadership moment to learn something. And I ask that because I've been putting out a lot of videos on leadership over the years here. And I've written a lot of articles on leadership on my blog. And I used to get a lot more attention, feedback on both of them. And it doesn't happen as much anymore. And I'm wondering, have people decided that good leaders or good leadership principles are non-existent anymore, that you don't need that nobody really wants to be a good leader? All they want to be is in charge so that they can make more money and live a better life? Maybe. I certainly hope not. Really, who wants to work for someone who's a horrible leader? Now, there are some people who think that if a leader is financially successful, that they're a good leader. Ain't true. Zig Ziglar even did a story, one of his stories, where he talked about meeting this young man, and this young man was talking about how he wanted to be exactly like the guy he reported to because he was really successful and he had a great life. So Zig started asking him questions, and it turned out, as the guy was looking at this man who he wanted to emulate, he realized, wow, he doesn't have a good life at all. I mean, his kids don't talk to him. His wife divorced him. He has most of the other leaders at the company who don't like him at all. The guy basically has lousy health. He doesn't take care of himself. That's not what you want to follow. You don't want to be like that person, even if that person might be financially successful. You know what? There are flukes in life, and sometimes people end up being good at something other than being a good leader. So I asked this question because I'd like to know how you'd like me to help to educate going forward. Do you like the stories? Do you like just basically, here's 3 tips on how to do this? I'd like to know. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm going to do only one or the other, but I'd like to know. And if you'd like more videos on leadership, and you don't mind listening to me, go check out YouTube and look up Mitch Mitchell Leadership. Mitch Mitchell Leadership will bring you to me, and you'll see a whole bunch of my videos. Anyway, obviously I'm Mitch Mitchell. I hope you have a wonderful day.